V5-4, nothing to a giant. Waited my turn, call it perfect time and trust the Most High. Got the stars aligning, I was tapped in. I've been strategizing, dreams coming true. I've been fantasizing while you criticize. Pay attention to the signs, symbolize. Feel like a legend, they go idolize. Ayy, I'm a hero, wear my cape. Independent leader made a way. I'm the people's voice, hip hip parade. Stuck to my pace, the turtle win the race. The trophies on trophies, views from the townscape. Change is great break, then I had to skate. God told me time to go elevate. Chosen child, I'm the champ, now not a featherweight. Man, I'm so blessed, I just meditate. Peace of mind, that's what you get when you out the way. By any means, I just listen what Malcolm say. Studied the game, I'm a student, learned every day. Stacking my bucks and I'm not talking Tampa Bay. Running the game, feel like first in the relay. Hand me my medal, took it to new levels. All gas on the pedal, not stagnant, cause settle now. Yeah, hey, we see you very soon. This what I'm here to do. Could it inspire you? We headed to the moon. Look, yeah, I'm living proof. About to blast off like zoo. We about to take the roof.
We have a liftoff.
We headed to the moon.
I'm Ethan Stimson. I'm the son of Troy and Dana Stimson. I plan to attend South Dakota State University for aviation.
I'm Kira Reppy. I'm number 24. I'm the daughter of Joey and William, and after high school I plan to attend the University of Jamestown in Jamestown, North Dakota.
Jake Root, number 28, son of Jill Helvick and Ryan Root. Plans after high school or take a gap year.
My name is Grady Bodsword, number 25.
Number 11, Quinton Jorgensen. My parents are Tana and Tyler Jorgensen. After high school, I plan to attend Mitchell Tech for electrical construction.
My name is Jeff Van Gilder, number 4. My parents are Melissa and Scott Simon. And my plans after high school are to go to a tech college for heavy equipment. I'm Jack Elsher, I'm number 22. My parents are Brad and Don Elsher, and after high school I plan to go to a four-year university for finance.
My name's Cole Nygaard, number 1. My parents are Jeremy and Amanda Nygaard. I plan on attending NDSU for education.
And I say welcome to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena for a little Sunday hockey here in Watertown. It's a snowy day outside. Yesterday was a great day, sunshine and 40 or 50 degrees, and today, it's kind of a blizzard out here. So, but in Watertown, the Mitchell Marlins are going to come into town. It's boys varsity action on the premier rink. Mitchell Marlins coming in at 1-5-1 as they had a tie with Huron back on December 5th. And the Watertown Lakers, coming off of a win last night, come in at 3-4, hoping to get to that 500 mark in their conference play. They won 11-3 last night over Brandon Valley. 6 goals in the second period was the difference for the Watertown Lakers. So they poured it on in that second period, ending up 11-1. But today, it's a matchup with Mitchell Marlins. Last night was their first win over Sioux Center, and they won 5-1. And you can bet that they're going to be looking for the beginning of a win streak as they have found their first win in conference play. Some of the things that have changed just a little bit last night: South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association boys varsity, the Watertown Lakers bumped up from 9th to 7th in the standings, going above Huron and Aberdeen. So, and a 4-4 record could also bump them up again today. So the Watertown Lakers looking to move up the chain, as they have had a few losses that, as you talk to the coaching staff, would say we should have won. And most coaches will always say that we should have won, but they've had some close ones. Have some kids out for the Lakers. Last night we were missing Quentin Jorgensen. We were also missing Grady Bodsberg. And that hurts when you miss a couple seniors in a lineup. We've had some sickness. We've had a couple concussion things. And we have Tyson Lawrence, who is nursing a groin injury tonight. But other than that, for the Watertown Lakers, that boys varsity team, everybody is intact. And we saw him play last night, a guy by the name of Colin Solheim. He was a Watertown Laker all the way through his bantam year, went down to play for Sioux Falls Power, played there for a year and a half, and has rejoined this team. In fact, he rejoined this team Friday night, just hours before the puck drop up in Aberdeen. So he's a new one on this team, and he's really pushing the envelope as he has come out with 4 goals and many assists already. So he's a guy that the Lakers organization or Lakers coaching squad and team is going to look to push that offense, and push the offense he did last night. As we're going to start with the Mitchell Marlins starting lineup. Gavin Polaris will be in the goal, 84% save percentage. It's going to be Drake Grenier, Caden Sabers, Everett Morrison. Everett Morrison, he is the leading scorer on this team for the Mitchell Marlins. And at a defense is Evan Dorn and Connor Deegan. And we will move on to the Watertown Lakers starting lineup as they start off to the right-hand side of me in this Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. The lights are going off as we will see their starting lineups. You look at the live stream, they come out on that it'd be the north end of the arena, and off to my right-hand side as they're going to get ready to come out. This is a 12:15 puck drop here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, and it looks like we're going to be a little late. We were 45 minutes late last night getting on the ice, and you can see behind the glass there they have some of the mites. They call them the little brothers of the Lakers, are going to be set to skate out with some of those big brothers. And you ask some of even the varsity kids now who their big brother was many years ago for the Lakers, and they always know. It's a big deal for these little guys to skate out with the varsity guys. If you haven't been to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, we've been in operation for almost 2 full years, and what a nice place to see a hockey game. Nice and warm in here. That's the difference between us and a lot of hockey rinks. This is nice and warm in here. It's room temperature, and a nice venue. A Daktronics board, and of course this broadcast. I appreciate you coming along. It's Jim Lloyd going to bring it to you anywhere in the world on the live stream. Watertown Lakers as players are getting ramped up. Coming out is Aiden Melville. He wears number 12. He's a junior. He's the leading scorer with 7 goals. And there is Colin Solheim as he wears that number 38 with no name on his jersey yet. We didn't have his time to put name on his jersey. And Colton Kazuski, another junior, he's going to wear number 17 in that forward line. And Colton Sutton, he's just a sophomore anchoring that defense with Jack Elsher, who is a senior anchor in that defense. And at goal, wearing the white pads and a white helmet, is Cole Nygaard. He stops 91% of them, and we talked about him a little bit last night. He has been able to keep the Watertown Lakers in every game that they have played. Even when things don't go right at the forwards and the defense, he's always there. He's the rock between the posts. It's Cole Nygaard. As the Littles make their way onto the ice, our Mite program alive and well here in Watertown, as the excitement has gotten huge with the new rink and the shamrocks and so forth. As you look over the top of the ice in this rink, it's a great place to play hockey. 4-man referee and crew will take it on tonight. We're going to do the national anthem, and we are going to be ready for puck drop here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. The national anthem has been played, as it was kind of comical that if you noticed on the ice, the little brothers, the little mites that stand on the line with the varsity players, everybody takes their helmets off, but the little guys keep their helmets on. You never know if they're going to fall over during the national anthem. Just something to note in the ice arena as everybody stands at attention. They can't stand at attention very good. They're kind of rocking and trying to stay on their skates. But we are about ready for this 12:15 puck drop. It's going to be a 12:15 puck drop. That's going to happen at 12:25 as the referees are ready to go. Both teams huddling around their respective nets. And we're getting ready to go here. It's going to be Solheim, Kazuski, and Melville. Grenier, Sabres, and Morrison are going to go for the Mitchell Marlins. Dorn and Deegan will be the defense for them. 11 goals last night for the Lakers as we are underway as this puck scoots down to Cole Nygaard. Look out, that one came off the backboard up next to the post for Nygaard. He was there and ready for it as the Lakers try to get it up out of that defensive zone and do up to the neutral zone. Pushing it forward are the Lakers. It's Kazuski, Melville, and Solheim. They're all in, playing in that far corner. I'll be up on the 3rd floor here of the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Down in that far corner would be off your right-hand side as you watch the live stream. I'll be in that far right corner, so right is right and left is left. as the Lakers make their way to the net, take a shot. That one was scooted off. Maybe that was a pad save down there by Polaris. As the Mitchell Marlins push it down into their offensive zone. Coming back out of it is Elsher. Elsher with his legs up through across the red line. He's going to scoot back around. He had a nice game last night. He's pretty smooth as a stick. He's that senior. Playing that defensive man, he can get it done, and he can weave through traffic pretty well as this puck goes almost to the blue paint in the offensive zone here for the Lakers. This is Dorneman going to put a check on in that far corner as the Lakers looking for a centering pass, trying to get it to Roberts. Roberts can't keep it clean. Tate Marco pushes it down deep in that near corner. Tate Marco, he wears number 31 as a defensive player. Dorman can't keep it on his stick, and now Mitchell pushes it all the way back down to the defense of the Lakers. This is Roberts going to kick it along, trying to kick it in the right direction. Now he kicks it over to a teammate. This is Remy Redlin as it gets turned over in the defensive zone. Remy Redlin in position, moves it around with his skates. Remy works behind his own goalie. Going to try to turn it around in the near corner. The Lakers push it back up. This is Jake Root. Jake Root also had a nice game as he throws it on net. Big rebound. Nobody there for the Lakers as the Lakers are getting caught in a change. Now they work down in that far corner, the farthest from me, all the way down on the other end, as it's held in deep by the Lakers. This is Boston Butler. He can't get his stick on it, and the Mitchell Marlins miss a pass up through the neutral zone. Pushing it back forward, our Lakers. We are in the offensive zone here for the Mitchell Marlins. Mitchell Marlins held in. There goes a shot in. A lot of traffic, but it made it all the way to Cole Nygaard as he gloves it. Cole had a good game last night. I don't have his shots last night, but it was a lot of shots and stood on his head at times for this Watertown Laker team. We're going to face off right here in front of me. That's Jack Hone and Axel Remnitz. As the Mitchell Marlins get it up to Solheim. Solheim going to push this one along to Melville. Melville's the first one in. He's going to take a shot. That misses everything. All the way back around. Karam's back around out to the Mitchell Marlins. Awaiting stick in the neutral zone. They're going to dump it in deep. Going to go get a change. New legs coming here for the Marlins. As the Lakers work it up out of the defensive zone. That was Sutton that tried to get it to Solheim, and now Jack Elsher's going to pick it up. He's going to get his legs going. That one gets out a little bit ahead of him. He's overskating, and now Solheim finds it over on his forehand. He's going to try to make the corner. Gets it up in the near corner, kicks it back out to Kozuski. Kozuski takes it in tight. A loose puck in front. Kozuski once again misses everything, comes back out to Elsher. Elsher pushes it down deep as this one caroms around. Kozuski's there, first touch in that near corner. Out to the neutral zone now for the Marlins where it gets taken off their stick. Elsher's going to control it for the Lakers. Gets it up to Kozuski as he walks the line. All the way back. This one's going to go back, and we're going to have a cover there by Gavin Polaris. Stoppage of play here. We're just barely in. We're at 13:02 in this first period. It's Sunday hockey. This is the only game going on right now in the SDHA as far as varsity boys are concerned. We'll see if we can find some of that. We had another stoppage of play. Last night it was Mitchell over Sioux Center. It was Brookings over Aberdeen 4-0. It was Rushmore over Oahe 12-3. That Rushmore team has got a lot of firepower. And then of Sioux Falls East over Huron is the way it shook out last night. A lot of boys varsity action last night and all weekend. Most of the girls are in play also, playing 3 games as the Watertown girls I believe are in Mitchell today. There goes a shot. This is Dorneman. He's going to take a shot right into the glove of Polaris. And we get another stoppage of play. That was Bailey Dorneman. He came back last night for the first game of the weekend as he was on a concussion protocol for a few days. But nice to see him back in that lineup. This is Jack Elsher centering pass there. That was Van Gilder who tried to shoot that one and whiffed on everything. As we work into that offensive zone here, this comes to Roberts. He's surrounded as he tries to turn this one around. This is Van Gilder, gets his stick on it. Jack Elsher cannot hold it in. Shot back down to the far side where Mitchell Marlins going to work it up out of their defense into the neutral zone. At the red line, it's picked off by the Lakers. That was a good play there for the Lakers. That was Grady Bogsberg. I don't know why I have trouble with that last name. It's not that hard. As the Mitchell Marlins come into the neutral zone and into their offensive zone and pushing that one forward, that was Everett Morrison as he gets it picked off of his stick as he enters into that circle dot. And this is Everett Morrison on the far side, pitches it out to the defense. Trying to get it back down, picked off by Elsher. This is Grady Bogsberg as he's going to trip up and going to take a shot as he didn't get all of it, but he got enough to get it to the awaiting glove of Gavin Polaris. 8 shots on goal is what the scoreboard says for the Lakers, just 1 shot on goal for the Marlins. As the Lakers continue shooting the puck. They did a great job of that last night and putting 11 goals in. That's the most that they've scored in at least this year, maybe even last year in one game. As the Brandon Valley Ice Cats couldn't slow down the Lakers last night. And this is trying to get it back out to Melville. And Kozuski both miss it in the neutral zone, comes back over. This is Marco going to chase it deep in his defensive zone, going to walk it behind his own goalie. Pushes it around the near side. This is Aiden Melville. Aiden Melville going to chip it off the board, trying to get that up to Solheim. And we're going to try that over again, coming out of the defensive zone. As Marco mishandles it. Now this one caroms back around. First touch is by the Mitchell Marlins. And now comes out to the neutral zone where it's going to have to chase back for Brennan Penny. Good hustle there by Aiden Melville as he almost got the puck loose. And there's offensive zone. This one's going to come back all the way down to Sutton. He's going to go defense to defense. Elsher's going to push it forward. Comes up to Melville. Melville's going to toss it over to Kozuski in that far corner. Solheim behind the net. He's going to look for centering pads. He's got one. Elsher here into the pads of Polaris. Back out to Sutton. Sutton's going to push it down to all the way back around to Melville. Melville handling in traffic. Loses it at the dot. Mitchell Marlins chip it off their own bench and all the way back down. We are going to have an icing call. 9 shots on goal. Pretty good opportunity there by Elsher. We saw him bury one last night. It was a pass from, I believe, Solheim, and it was going to go to Kozuski, and Kozuski missed it, and Elsher slammed it home. Offensive faceoff, one there. Roberts with a good shot and a pad save Polaris. Over on the far side, that's Van Gilder as it gets tipped all the way back down. Chasing down is going to be Sutton. Colton Sutton done a good job as a sophomore. He's a big, strong kid, good on his skates. Plays defense for this Laker team as Van Gilder tries to push the puck forward and does. It's Roberts, Van Gilder, and Dornman as Mitchell Marlins try to take it in the offensive zone and get surrounded there. Roberts can't handle it as he comes in the offensive zone. Now he's got it on a forehand. He's going to throw it at the net, broken up in traffic by the Mitchell Marlins. Mitchell Marlins turn it around on that far side, getting it going with their legs are the Mitchell Marlins. Taking off the puck, doing a nice job there was Dorneman checking off the puck, and that was. We now have a stoppage of play again. I'm trying to see who that was, but the Mitchell Marlins tried to bring it up on their legs, and we're going to have a first penalty here, and it's going to go on the Mitchell Marlins at 8:58. So the Mitchell Marlins get a cross check. I think it was a cross check or a high stick. Nonetheless, it's 2 minutes. So it is a high stick. It's going to be a high stick. I'm sorry, I didn't get who was in the box for the Mitchell Marlins. I thought they said 38. I don't have a 38 on my sheet. I'll see if I can find one. But it is a power play. Carson Zeal is number 38. I'm going to give it to him because that's what I heard. I didn't have him on my sheet, but that's all right. So the Lakers are on a power play here. The Lakers, their power play is 25%, as they're going to get it deep in the offensive zone on the far side. Now it dribbles back out to the neutral zone. Kicking it along are the Lakers, and this is Elsher. Elsher's going to get it up to the neutral zone. He's going to hand it off to Solheim. Solheim's going to take it in, leaves it for a teammate. Solheim gets it on the backside and wasn't ready for that. It was Colton Sutton. And looking shorthanded here that was Sabres. Had a shorthanded opportunity, and once again, they're going to get another shorthanded opportunity and a shorthanded goal for the Mitchell Marlins. So the Mitchell Marlins score a shorthanded goal. That's Everett Morrison. Everett Morrison. That's 7:37. It is a shorty, and if you're the Mitchell Marlins, you got to like the shorthanded goals. And that is going to go by Morrison. I'm assuming that there's maybe going to be an assist here from Penny, would be my guess. Nonetheless, we are faced off, and it's a 1-0 game. Lakers still on a power play. Gave up a shorthanded goal. So it was Morrison. I think they're going to do it unassisted as the Lakers now get to the right end here on our power play. This is Roberts. Roberts going to skate it all the way across. Only 14 seconds left in this power play. All the way back over to Elsher. Elsher's going to take a shot. Loose puck in front. Lakers can't take advantage of the rebound as Polaris has it tied up. It's a 1-0 game. 7:37 mark and a shorthanded opportunity. I want to say that was Penny who shot that first shot. Or I'm sorry, maybe it was Sabres. I'll get it right. I'm going to give him an assist because he shot the first one and it was a rebound goal. There, shorthanded. We are 5-on-5 hockey as that power play has expired for the Lakers. You have to capitalize on them as the Lakers were unable to get much offense going on their power play opportunity. And this is Elsher in his defensive zone, creating a little space back over to Tucker, and that's his brother. That's Tate Marco. Tucker and Tate, they're brothers. Tucker's no longer a Laker as he's graduated out, but his brother wears the same number. Sometimes those numbers get stuck in the broadcaster's head as the Mitchell Marlins take a shot from the blue line, broke up in traffic. And this is Boston Butler working down on the far end all by himself. He's going to push it around. The Lakers are going to get a change. This one is held in by Elsher. Elsher over to Sutton. Sutton's going to take a shot as he coasts down that near board. And we have a stoppage of play. 14 shots on goal. Just 4 shots for the Mitchell Marlins. One of those 4 shots went in on a shorthanded goal by Everett Morrison. We're going to have an offensive faceoff here. Kozuski wins it back out to the defense. This is Sutton looking for a tap in front. A lot of traffic in front. This one, Karam's back out to Kozuski. He's going to push it around the outside. There goes a shot. Broke up in traffic. Sutton's going to pinch down as he's going to throw it back around that Mitchell Marlins goaltender. A lot of people working on this live stream, and there goes a shot in by Solheim. He can't lift it up enough, and Polaris has it in his glove. Stoppage of play. Good pressure here by the Lakers. As I was saying, a lot of this live stream, quite a few people, dedicated people, put this thing on so you can watch at home or wherever in the world you are watching. They just let me talk on the mic. As this one is going to come out down to the neutral zone. Mitchell Marlin's going to go in 2-on-1 if they hurry up. This one's tapped over, and Nygaard traps it under his glove, a stoppage of play. They did count it as a shot, so it's 5 shots for the Mitchell Marlins. New legs coming here for the Lakers. This is Van Gilder, Roberts, and Dornman. Yeah, it is won by the Lakers in their defensive zone. Karam's back around. Shot just wide. by Sabres, and we're already down to the other end. This is Roberts. He's going to throw it back around the net quickly down to the other end, held in by Markle. Markle holding the blue line as this is Dorneman. He's going to take a shot. That was a nice pad save there by Polaris. Comes back out on a long rebound out to the neutral zone, and Mitchell Marlins can't handle it in the neutral zone. Good pressure in the neutral zone, and this is the Lakers. Dorneman into the offensive zone. The Lakers going to tap it all the way back around deep into their offensive zone. This is Tucker Markle retreating in the neutral zone. He tries to stab it along as the Marlins are going to throw it onto the net of Nygaard. Nygaard's going to place it for Remy Redlin as Remy is going to work it over on that far line. And looks like we're going to get a check from behind. And that looks like maybe Elsher. So we're going to have another penalty at 4:11 here. At 4:11, it is going to be a check from behind. So that's a 2 and a 10. And I think that's Elsher. So the Mitchell Marlins are going to be on a power play here. And we'll see how they rule it. That was Melville. I apologize to Elsher. So Melville gets a check from behind. That's a 2 and a 10. So they're going to put another player in the box as the shot goes on by the Mitchell Marlins. Mitchell Marlins holding the offensive zone on a power play. Now it's turned over as Solheim down on his knee handling the puck. He's kicking it along, looking for it. Gets stuck between his skates there, and now the Lakers are able to clear it all the way back down. So Melville with a check from behind, and it is a 2 and a 10. It happened right in front of that Lakers bench as the Mitchell Marlins try to get organized in the neutral zone. Good pressure there by the Lakers as that was Jack Hone trying to get that thing moving into the offensive zone cleanly. And the Lakers, they have a penalty kill of 80%. So the Lakers' penalty kill has been very good thus far this year, this zone. And Nygaard quickly out of his net to cover that one up. A fast shot went by Mitchell Marlins there off the faceoff. It's a power play. 53 seconds left in this power play, but Melville's going to be done for the remainder of the period and part of the second one as Dorneman can't get it going the right way in the neutral zone. And this is over. Morrison Everett back out to the defense. There goes a shot. Everett was looking for a tip. He couldn't get a handle on it. In the front, out to the defense. There goes a shot on up and over the top of everything. Karam's back around to the far dot. Nice job there. Dorneman racing in, putting pressure on a Mitchell Marlin player right at the dot. And it just barely stays in. Lakers thought it maybe came out of the zone. It did not. It was held in once again. There goes a shot. Looking for a tip in front was Hone. Shot goes wide. Couple players go down in front. Mitchell Marlins parking two people in front of the net looking for a tip. There goes another shot in. A nice boot save there by Nygaard. Somebody's without their stick. That's Markle as he gets it picked up as Van Gilder. We are 5-on-5 hockey. He moves it in deep in the zone. Solheim's first one down there for the Lakers as he's going to pick it up behind that red line looking for a backhand pass out front, broken up in traffic. Mitchell Marlins putting the pressure on, and they're up through the neutral zone, pushing it down deep. Was Grenier as he's going to go get a break. Lakers out in the neutral zone. That was Kozuski trying to get to Solheim. Solheim's going to have to get out of the zone. He does. As Sutton now pushes it up to Solheim. Cross ice pass to Kozuski. Nothing real clean. Now Sutton's going to take it down deep in that near corner. He's going to circle the wagons, looking all the way back. That was Elsher taking a slap shot. He missed everything. Lakers looking for their first goal of the game. They scored 2 goals in the first and second with 5 seconds left in the periods. So they've got lots of time here as we're approaching that 1 minute mark. All they need to get down to 5 seconds. They can score. They did it twice. last night. In the neutral zone, pushing it all the way down, wrapping this thing around. First one to it in that far corner is Roberts. This is Solheim. Roberts can't quite get it on his on a give and go. Jack Elsher, he fans on a shot. Now he collects it and goes up over the top of everything. Working in that offensive zone are the Lakers. Kozuski to Roberts. Kozuski once again, and he found it on a rebound from Roberts. At 48 seconds left in this first period. It's Kozuski that ties this one up. Here's the replay. Kozuski to Roberts. Roberts misses everything. Kozuski, he's got it. So it's a 1-1 game. And we're going to give Roberts the assist. I give assists, not always the official scoring. As this one goes into the glove of Polaris. They are going to give the assist to Tyler Roberts, as he kind of fanned on his shot, touched it enough to get an assist as the Lakers work it off the faceoff up to the goalie for the Mitchell Marlins, and it's covered. It's a 1-1 game. Lakers have been pretty good at the end of every period. Score that one with 48 seconds. You always like to go into the locker room with that last goal, if you can, as the Mitchell Marlins win the faceoff. And up through the neutral zone, across the red line, taking the offensive zone is Morrison. That's a great shot off the pad of Nygaard as he covers it up. That was a bullet. He's their number one scorer. I believe he's got 5. He would have 6 goals now on the year as he scores the first goal of the game in this one. Everett Morrison. Grenier takes the face-off, held in for a moment. Here comes Kozuski. Kozuski on the far side up to Solheim. He's going to get one on the goalie. A lot of pressure. Nice-looking pass to Roberts. Put it right on the tape. Maybe Roberts wasn't ready for it. As this one's ticking down to that 5-second mark. It caroms all the way back down as Elsher's going to clear the puck in the defensive zone, and that's going to do it. That was a good opportunity for the Lakers, and Roberts just wasn't quite ready, as Roberts has jumped to that Kozuski-Solheim line with Melville in the penalty box. He had a check from behind. It was a 2 and a 10, so he's going to be in that box. I think he'll be there. Well, I can find out. Hold on. It happened at 4:11 for the Lakers, so he's going to be under that 6-minute after that 6-minute mark, probably into that second period. But nonetheless, it's a 1-1 tie here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Mitchell Marlins scored the first one at 7:37. It was Sabres to Morrison on a short-handed goal for the Mitchell Marlins, and all the way down to 48 seconds in that first period. It was Tyler Roberts got enough of it to get it over to Kozuski, and it has a 1-1 tie here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. This is Jim Lloyd. We're going to step aside here for about 10 minutes, and we're going to bring you a second period action from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena on a cold and windy Sunday here in Watertown, South Dakota.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3 generations, Technicolor Screen Printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor Screen Printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
Give your home or business a facelift with Cashway Lumber. Our easy install, ready to paint LP Smart Side siding offers the beauty of traditional wood with more durability. Add texture and design to your home's exterior with Versetta stone. Beautify and protect your home with Landmark shingles, giving your home the ideal look with confidence.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Hockey fans, are you ready for power, speed, and precision on and off the ice? At Pelican Power Sports, we bring that same championship mentality to your ride. Whether it's snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, jet skis, or UTVs, we service and repair them all to keep you in the action year-round. Pelican Power Sports, service and repair with a personal touch.
Come Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. The greatest of all times, Buffalo Wild Wings.
'Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation. Here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
Do your best on DIY projects for your business or home with Cashway Lumber. Transform your kitchen with custom cabinetry designed uniquely for your home. Explore what Bear-built woodworks can do to add character to your space. Add warmth and durability with the new floor covering. We can even install it for you. Or bring color to your space with Benjamin Moore paint.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway Lumber.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future.
Welcome back to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's second period. We're just about a minute and 40 away from puck drop. It's a 1-1 game. Mitchell Marlins are in town on a snowy Sunday afternoon. I guess it is afternoon. It's the Mitchell Marlins scoring first. Everett Morrison from Sabres on a shorthanded goal. 48 seconds left. The Lakers, Kazuski from Roberts, tied it up, making it a 1-1 game. Some replays there. That was that shorthanded goal by Everett Morrison. Welcome aboard, everybody, anywhere in the world you're listening. And we have a listener, believe it or not, from Germany. It's Gregoire. Greg played hockey as a Laker when it would have been way back with my son Mitchell. Probably would have been about 5 years ago now. But he was from Germany, and what a good addition to a Laker family he was. He stayed with the Butler family here in town, who now have Boston Butler. So that is Gregoire's little brother is Boston Butler. He's wearing number 10. Good to have you aboard from Germany. In Germany, it's the middle of the night. Thanks for staying up. So just when you think nobody's listening, you have a listener from Germany. Welcome aboard. They were listening yesterday, too, and I got talking to the Butler family. And what a neat thing for Gregoire to continue to follow the Lakers. And, of course, his little brother wearing the number 10 jersey here for the Lakers. Welcome aboard. We're about ready to get underway here. The 17 minutes is set on the clock to start this second period. It's the period of long ice. That's a favorite thing we talk about as the second period starts. You're longest away from your bench as you can possibly get. And it does come into play sometimes. It came into play last night for Brandon Valley as the Lakers were able to pin them down in their defensive zone. This faceoff is won by Everett Morrison for the Mitchell Marlins. Mitchell Marlins got their first win last night. There goes a shot in, and Nygaard has got it in his glove, a stoppage of play there. The Mitchell Marlins won their first game last night against the Sioux Center in a decent win at 5-1. They did tie with Huron earlier in the year, and you can bet the Mitchell Marlins are trying to keep this winning streak alive. Winning streak started last night for the Lakers as they take the offensive zone here. This is Kazuski. Kazuski's going to come in on his forehand. Gets it, tapped it away. Now back over to the far side. This is Roberts playing on that line. It was a Melville 2-10 with 4 minutes left. That has taken him out of the action, centering pass to Roberts. He couldn't field it cleanly. That one came from Solheim. This puck is out quickly out to the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone, 2-on-2. Nice looking drag attempt there by the Mitchell Marlins. It was Everett Morrison. He's their leading scorer. He's got 6 goals on the year as Elsher's going to take it around his own goalie as the Lakers are going to try to work up out of the defensive zone. Defensive zone play here for the Lakers has been pretty good as the Mitchell Marlins have not been able to set up a lot of offense. There goes a shot, though, kind of an awkward shot. Nygaard got it off the pad. Karam's back as Sutton tries to get it up and out of that red line in that near corner. for the Watertown Lakers. They've played pretty well in the defensive zone even last night. They're playing a man-to-man this year, which is a little bit different, as this one goes up to Solheim and just missed him as they entered the offensive zone here for an icing call. It looked like the Lakers were trying to get off the ice as Robert passed it up to Solheim just a little long. Nonetheless, we're going down the other way. Offensive faceoff coming here for Jack Hone, Remnitz, and shoot for the Mitchell Marlins. It was won by the Marlins temporarily. Now players get tied up along the bench of the Mitchell Marlins, and we're going to have a hand up on a delayed penalty. It looks like it's going to go on a Mitchell Marlin. I'm not sure what the call is. We'll see if we can see it here. No, the hand pass is what they called. So they called a hand pass. That's why, no, now they have a... It looks like that's going to be Sabres. Sorry. I'll get it right. It was a penalty. We'll get it all right. So at the 15-11 mark, Lakers are going to go on a power play. It's 2 minutes on a hold. It is a power play. It was a power play shot, and the Mitchell Marlins are able to clear it down to the far end. Jack Ulsher's going to grab it behind his goalie, push it back over, trying to get it up to Roberts, back to Elsher. Elsher in that defensive zone. The last power play resulted in a shorthanded goal for Mitchell, as the Lakers never really got underway with their power play. Now they are into the offensive zone now, as this shot goes up and over the top by Solheim. It was a good-looking shot. He missed everything as it caroms off the glass. Down below the red line are the Lakers, out to the dot. Out to the dot. Good shot there. And that goes in by Elsher on a power play goal. Take a look at it. Down below the red line. Out to Elsher at the dot. Bottom of the net. And that was a Kozuski at 14-17 on a power play goal. That was Kozuski. It was Elsher with the goal, Kozuski with the assist. And they're talking about something at the center dot right now. We're going to see what they're talking about. And of course, Mitchell Marlins need come back out. We are going to. That was Dorn. I'm sorry. That was Dorn, not Sabres, that did the penalty. It was a holding, resulting in a power play goal for the Lakers. It was Elsher from Kozuski. Second period action here from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. And they're talking about something in front of the scores table. And I should know what it is. I don't know what it was. It was a power play goal for the Lakers, and the Mitchell Marlins are going to go back to the penalty box. Because discussion continues, as you can see on your screen right in front of that scorer's table. Both captains are there. Now the referees are going to talk to the scorer's table. It doesn't look like either one of the coaches on any of the benches are concerned about what's going on. But they'll get it worked out. So there is going to be a penalty here on the Marlins, so the Lakers are going to go back on the power play at 14-17. We'll see what that penalty was. I don't know what it was. It was a Mitchell penalty nonetheless. There was a shot, a power play shot attempt there. They were just announcing the goals. We had to make sure they had it right. As Polaris, he's got it in his glove. We got a penalty on the Marlins for a knee. And that's going to go on Jack Hone for a knee. So it is a power play here happening for the Lakers. We're approaching that 1 minute mark. And it is cleared away. Look at Nygaard. Nygaard came out almost to the blue line to save a breakaway attempt. Coaches over at the Lakers are laughing as Nygaard came out as fast as a goalie can skate, almost to the blue line, and tipped that one away. Those senior goalies, they kind of have a little fun with it, as it is a Laker power play here up into the neutral zone, and we're going to have an offsides call as they enter the zone. So not a whole lot going on as far as offensive play for the power play for the Lakers. How about Cole Nygaard? See if we can get a replay of that. I don't know if you caught that on the first time, but we can get a replay of Cole Nygaard skating all the way up to the blue line. It was a an attempt there, a shorthanded attempt that was going to take place. 34 seconds left, and this one is cleared away. 30 seconds left in the power play for the Lakers. And they're going to have to go to the length of the ice if they want to make anything happen here. Up to the neutral zone. This is Van Gilder. Van Gilder going to take it in cleanly for a second. Now it comes back over to the far side. Centering pass there, looking for Root. That pass was by Quentin Jorgensen. Nice looking little give and go there. Root couldn't quite get it with his stick cleanly. As we are full strength. Full strength hockey here. As the Mitchell Marlins look to get it up out of their zone. That was Goldhammer that came out. I got it wrong twice. That's Goldhammer that came out of the penalty box. It's Tate Goldhammer, as we're going to have a stoppage of play here. So Goldhammer was in and not Hone. We'll work it out. All right, so Tate Goldhammer was in for the Neen penalty. But nonetheless, we're 5-on-5 hockey. A shot goes on for the Mitchell Marlins off the face-off. That's an offensive zone face-off. Morrison, Sabres, and Grenier. This one is one out to the near boards down on the far end. Taking this one around is McNamara for the Lakers, trying to work out behind the back of their own goalie. This one goes all the way up to the Boston Butler. As a shot and it goes in, it's going to be Butler on the assist. And as McNamara is going to get the goal. So Boston Butler with an assist. Take a look at it up through the neutral zone. That's Gunnar Van Gilder. This is the one before. All right, so now we are going to maybe see. This is where we're going to go back around. We'll get that replay at some point. That's all right. Boston Butler to McNamara. That's Javen. I believe that's his first varsity goal. Javen McNamara gets it from Butler. As play continues. So it is the first varsity goal for McNamara as the Lakers work in between the dots. That is Elsher's going to throw it at the blue paint. And Sutton's going to take a shot. Good-looking shot, snapshot up and over the top of everything. Elsher can't hold the line as they're going to chase back. As is Kozuski going to be the first one there, back behind his own goal. He's going to get it going with his legs. Chips it off the board to himself. Gets it out to the neutral zone, loses the handle. This is Mitchell Marlins. Turn it around at the red line. It's Morrison. Morrison now loses off his stick. Neutral zone play here. This is Roberts. Roberts enters the offensive zone, gets surrounded. Does get the puck deep in his offensive zone. Kozuski with a centering pass right in front. That was Solheim that couldn't get it clean. It was a pass that hit the tape of Solheim, and he wasn't ready for it. Solheim-Kozuski on that tandem just couldn't quite put it together. I thought Solheim maybe had a slam dunk right in front, but he could not handle that pass as he was a little bit tied up. Face-off won there by Schultz for the Mitchell Marlins. And the Mitchell Marlins get it to clear it out of their defensive zone. Chasing back is Quentin Jorgensen. Quentin Jorgensen, he wears number 11, looking for a pass up into the neutral zone. He's got it. This is Gunner. This is not Gunner. This is Van Gilder. Gunner's his brother. We already know that. We've been through that. And goes all the way back down. Jet Van Gilder, he wears the number 4. They had a brother named Gunner. Still get them confused. They skate a lot alike. Gunner's actually coaching for the JV team here for the Lakers, so still involved in the Lakers. As Quentin Jorgensen, they win the faceoff in the defensive zone to the Lakers. As the Lakers are now in 3-on-2 and gets taken off their stick. That was Grady Bodsberg, who lost it off of his stick as he entered the offensive zone. An attempt here by the Mitchell Marlins goes up and over the top. I was looking at the sheet at the time, but that one went over the top on a breakaway as the Mitchell Marlins try to step it up into the offensive zone. Now it's pushed forward by the Lakers. Going to step around a backhanded attempt, a good backhanded attempt by Boston Butler as he found the puck at the blue line and walked it all the way down. Nice backhanded attempt. And Gavin Polaris was there all the way. Stoppage of play at 8:52. 29 shots on goal for the Lakers, 14 for the Mitchell Marlins. It's a 3-1 lead for the Lakers. Play continues in that defensive zone. Here's Roberts in his offensive zone. Looking up front, a good-looking shot to Solheim. He saw a spot and couldn't quite hit it. As it went off the blocker, he's going to get it. Pushes it out front. Nice-looking pass there, and it's kicked along. Roberts couldn't handle it. Nice pass there by Solheim to Roberts. And this is Solheim getting pinched off the board. Roberts picks it up in the near corner. Offensive play continues here for the Lakers. A centering pass gets hung up in traffic. Lakers, Elsher able to push it down deep. This one goes back out to the defensive line. Kozuski's playing a little defense now at the blue line, and a shot goes on the far side by Sutton. Stoppage of play. Good looking flurry there for the Lakers. They're up to 31 shots on goal. You keep putting it on. How about that Gavin Polaris, though? He's done a nice job. 31 shots on goal. It's Van Gilder taking the offensive faceoff on that far dot. And Mitchell Marlins are able to skate it out into the neutral zone as it's pushed down all the way down to the far end. Elsher from his defensive position. At the red line, Mitchell Marlins pick it up. They fan on a shot. A lot of traffic in front for the Marlins as they can't get a clean shot. And pushing it along, this is Root. Root's going to shoot on a breakaway shot up and over the top. As the Lakers now are deep in their offensive zone. Can't hold it in, and Everett Morrison's off to the races. They're going to go in 2-on-1. Pass over from Morrison. Puck off to the side. Maybe got a shoe on it. Was Cole Nygaard, and quickly we're all the way down to the other end. No icing called as the offensive zone gets rushed by fresh legs here by the Lakers. And looked like maybe we had a hand pass. So the Lakers, they got too many guys on the ice right now. And maybe that is the call. Yep, there's too many guys on the ice for the Watertown Lakers as all the action was happening in front. And it looks like maybe Elsher's going to sit. So at the 7:03 mark, it's going to be a power play coming coming for the Mitchell Marlins. I'm not sure who's going to sit it. It's a bench penalty. Too many men on the ice. Players were going on and off in that Lakers bench, and it's cleared out off the faceoff by the Lakers. So Javen McNamara is going to sit the penalty for the bench, as the Mitchell Marlins are going to have to go the distance here. Get it up out of their defensive zone. Good pressure being applied here in the neutral zone, as Sabres takes it now into the offensive zone, where the Mitchell Marlins are going to try to set up that power play. Good pressure once again. Kozuski's all over him on that far corner. Shot goes in. Over the top. He's got it in his glove. I thought it went up over the top. And Cole Nygaard tipped it off the top of his glove, and I think they called a high stick down there on the Mitchell Marlins. So that one's going to come all the way back down. Offensive faceoff, a shorthanded offensive faceoff here for the Lakers. Yeah, shorthanded shot. There off the faceoff for the Lakers. Going back the other way is Morrison, as he's going to take it deep in the offensive zone, and it is cleared out by the Lakers. At that 1 minute mark in this Mitchell Marlins power play, a long stretch pass up into the neutral zone, and the Marlins are in deep in their offensive zone on this power play attempt. Players go down in back of the net, as it is just barely cleared out by the Lakers. As we have a Mitchell Marlins slow to get up behind the Lakers bench. We have a stoppage of play, as teams are going to shuffle some players in and out. Kind of in slow motion here right now as play stopped. And we're going to come back out to the center dot. I think maybe they blew the whistle for a player down behind the bench, or behind the Lakers goalie. But if you remember, it is a power play here for the Mitchell Marlins, as they do get it down deep in their offensive zone. Karam's back around to the near side. Stepping around, looking for a centering pass. Can't handle it, as Roberts playing defense for the Lakers. This is Sutton. Going to pin a player up in that far corner. Nice job there by Sutton. Colton Sutton knocking a player off the puck. 17 seconds left is what the Marlins have to go the length of the ice, as they push it all the way back down. Morrison's the only one going to chase down there. We are 7 seconds away from 5-on-5 hockey. It was a bench penalty for the Lakers, as we are full strength. There was too many men on the ice. As we go 5-on-5, Lakers pick it up into the neutral zone. Pushing this one up is Jake Root. Jake Root going to take a shot into the glove of Gavin Plaris. 32 shots on goal. We're at 4:48 in this second period. Watertown Lakers, Mitchell Marlins. Mitchell Marlins picking up their first win last night of the season. And a win here today for the Lakers could bring them to 4-4 on the season. Kozuski steps in on an offensive faceoff. Solheim, as Kozuski also skates back and holds it in, pushing it down deep. Melville's back. Melville's back from a 2-10 check from behind. It was a 10-minute break for him. He gets back to that line. Kozuski, Solheim, and Melville, and he throws it at the net into the glove of Polaris. Melville's the leading scorer on this team. He's got 7 goals, and he had a couple last night. Yeah, he had 2 last night. He works on that line with those other 2 guys that do a lot of shooting. And Melville, he's been in the right place at the right time 7 times. This is Quentin Jorgensen that couldn't hold the line. He's going to create a little space. Now it's going to go up to Melville, pushing it into the center to Kozuski. Kozuski gets run off the puck for a second as he entered the offensive zone. Held in here by Remy Redlin. Remy Redlin going to throw it into the glove, and dropped out of the glove by Polaris. No harm, no foul. As the Mitchell Marlins stuck in their defensive zone here in the second period. We talk about that all the time. You're the farthest you can get from your bench. And the Lakers on an offensive faceoff here, stepping in, is Jet Van Gilder, Tyler Roberts, Bailey Dorneman. Tate Goldhammer, Rauscher, and Brennan Penny for the Mitchell Marlins, the ones that we... Offensive faceoff here, won by the Lakers, as Roberts takes it over the defense, turns the puck over, and Roberts going to have to chase back down to his defensive end. Pushes it up the boards, missed on a pass there, and it goes back to the other side. Remy Redland's going to try to push it up through the neutral zone. Gets it taken off of his stick. Dorneman throws it down to his own stick. Now we're going to go up to Remy Redland. He's going to enter the offensive zone on a forehand cleanly. Takes it down through, gets it picked off his stick. As this one hits somebody over on the Laker bench. Looks like it hit our goalie, our other goalie. And we're going to face off right in front of that Laker bench in the neutral zone. 3:27 is left in this second period. 3-1 lead, Watertown Lakers. It's brought in now by Everett Morrison, and he takes a shot, goes off the back of the netting, as it did get past Nygaard, but the shot was wide, and the Lakers are quickly up through the zone. It's Elsher. Elsher leaving it here. That's a good-looking pass there, and Grady Bogsberg couldn't quite get it on his backhand. He had an open gap as he crossed across the blue paint, as the Mitchell Marlins going to pitch it down on a backhand. Mitchell Marlins trying to get it on their stick. Good defensive play there. Boston Butler picks it up for the Lakers in the defensive zone. Nice pass up to Bodsberg. Bodsberg stepping around, pushing it toward the goalie. Look out. That one was not really clean. And Polaris couldn't handle it. That thing went all the way to the post. Not very fast, as the Lakers got to check up on an offsides, as Mitchell Marlins pitch it all the way back down to the far end. And Lakers playing defense on the far end. That's Jake Root trying to hand it off to Melville. Now it's going to go back down where it's going to get settled down by Cole Nygaard. Watertown Lakers out to the neutral zone here. They're going to enter 2-on-2. There's a shot, a fan on a shot there by Sutton as he entered the offensive zone. Elsher can't hold it in. Mitchell Marlins are underway, 2-on-1. A little toe drag by Morrison, up and over the top of everything. He had a player on his left-hand side, decided to shoot it. As the Mitchell Marlins looking for a centering pass, nobody home. Minute 39, and we're back the other way. This is Melville as he's going to shoot it off, and Kozuski, Melville took the first one off the face of Polaris, and the Watertown Lakers are going to score. Watch this one. This is Melville off the goalie right there. Kozuski finds a loose puck out front. So that happened at 1:31. It's going to be Kozuski from Melville making this one a 4-1 game. 36 shots on goal. So Aiden Melville, who sat out 10 minutes at the end of one and into two, gets an assist to Kozuski on a rebound goal. Kozuski was there on his backhand just to push it in, and that is Kozuski's second goal of the game. He's going to be on a hat watch here. Hat trick watch, I should say. As the Lakers get it into the offensive zone, this is Melville. Melville, get it to Solheim. Solheim on a backhand. Nice patient pass there as he was looking for Kozuski coming up through the wheels. Melville pushes it down deep. Solheim and Kozuski and Melville. Melville gets stuck in traffic as he pushes it to the net down to Solheim. Solheim's looking in front. Good looking pass all the way across. And in the way for the Mitchell Marlins, and probably saved a goal there. I believe that might have been Jack Hone. So new legs on both sides and a stoppage of play. 33 seconds left in this second period. So Offensive faceoff coming here for Van Gilder. This is Dorneman going to work it in the near corner, centering pass. Nobody there for the Lakers as Roberts was tied up. There's a one-hopper by Sutton into the glove of Polaris. Been a pretty good second period here as the Lakers have scored 3 goals. Elsher and McNamara and Kozuski. As the clock ticks down, it's 18 seconds left here. A little offensive play continue. There goes a shot, a little bit wide. That was by Van Gilder. Another one in front. Van Gilder couldn't get his stick on it as Polaris came a little ways out of the blue paint, and the Lakers, Elsher, is going to go defense to defense in the neutral zone, and that is going to do it for the second period of play. It was a good second period last night as the Lakers scored 6. They scored 3 this time in that second period. Kozuski to Elsher early on, and then it was Butler to McNamara, and Melville to Kozuski at the 1:31 mark. And that's the way the second period's going to end. A couple penalties here. Mitchell had 2, and the Lakers had 1. It was a too many men on the ice penalty. So that's the way the second period worked out here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, as the Lakers have been in control of this one all the way since the 7:37 mark. It's been a long time since the Mitchell Marlins have scored in that first period. As you watch the highlights, there you saw the one there where Cole Nygaard skated all the way out, and you can watch the goals here. That's Melville. Kozuski comes in and taps that one in. Nice job there, Kozuski, staying awake on a loose puck. So a 4-1 lead here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. It's Watertown Lakers over the Mitchell Marlins. It's varsity hockey on a Sunday. We'll be back in 10 minutes to bring you this third period.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection. So stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6?
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Looking for a way to show your school spirit and support the Watertown School District? With the Aero Spirit card from American Bank and Trust, you can do both. Every time you use your Aero Spirit debit card, a portion of your purchase goes right back to the school, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win for you and a big win for our students. Visit your local American Bank and Trust at 1715 First Avenue Northeast today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Do something to launch your future at Lake Area Tech. It's a living, working, thought-producing environment to help you level up in the workforce. Combined with hands-on training and real-world experience, you'll be ready to find a high-paying career you'll love right out of school, the way 99% of our graduates do. It's the best return on your college investment, the quickest path to your future success. Lake Area Tech, the start of something new.
For 3 generations, Technicolor Screen Printing has been Watertown's go-to for custom apparel and design. We combine decades of experience with the latest printing tech to capture every detail. From bold prints to detailed embroidery, Technicolor does it all. Whether it's your team, business, or special event, we bring your vision to life. Technicolor Screen Printing. Your colors, your story, your style.
Communities come together to serve a need, fix a problem, and build stronger. Custom Fabricators, a locally owned manufacturer, partnered with the Watertown Lakers to build custom lockers and provide custom storage solutions. From design and measurement to fabrication and installation, Custom Fabricators stepped up to reinforce the next generation of hockey. No fanfare, no spotlight, just a genuine, we've got your back. Custom Fabricators, because this is our community.
Give your home or business a facelift with Cashway Lumber. Our easy install, ready to paint LP Smart Side siding offers the beauty of traditional wood with more durability. Add texture and design to your home's exterior with Versetta stone. Beautify and protect your home with Landmark shingles, giving your home the ideal look with confidence.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Hockey fans, are you ready for power, speed, and precision on and off the ice? At Pelican Power Sports, we bring that same championship mentality to your ride. Whether it's snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, jet skis, or UTVs, we service and repair them all to keep you in the action year-round. Pelican Power Sports, service and repair with a personal touch.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
With 26 flavors, got a sauce for every squad. Don't drip on the drip. The greatest of all times, Buffalo Wild Wings.
'Tis the season to put on your best vest and paint the town blaze orange. To answer the chorus of the most pheasants in the nation, here, opening day is a holiday. The beginning of a ritual. The continuation of a tradition. Follow the call of the field to Watertown. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
Do your best on DIY projects for your business or home with Cashway Lumber. Transform your kitchen with custom cabinetry designed uniquely for your home. Explore what Bear-Built Woodworks can do to add character to your space. Add warmth and durability with the new floor covering. We can even install it for you. Or bring color to your space with Benjamin Moore paint.
You can count on Cashway for jobs done right. Cashway Lumber.
For when you are ready to get the job done, choose Cashway Lumber for a job done right.
Come to Sharp Automotive Group, where we're here to help you find the best deal in town. We have the largest truck inventory in Northeast South Dakota and the best selection of cars and SUVs too. You'll get the best price the first time and the best selection, so stop in today at Sharp Automotive Group.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
For 45 years, the Watertown Area Community Foundation has been right here investing in the vitality of our community and helping us grow. With over $11 million granted locally and $35 million in assets, the foundation is dedicated to making a real difference in Watertown. From supporting education and health initiatives to enhancing parks and local arts, our mission is to enrich lives by looking forward and giving back. When you support the Watertown Area Community Foundation, you're building a stronger, brighter future for us all. Together, we're making Watertown better, one investment at a time.
The sky's the limit with SkyTab. Your all-in-one mission control center featuring state-of-the-art tools to manage your restaurant. Accept orders at the table or online. Everything is seamless. Online reservations? We got that too. Want to send orders directly to the kitchen? No problem. Ready to pay? You can do that right at the table. Need to build loyalty? We've got you covered. Now take it to the next level with email marketing. Analyze your performance with advanced reporting tools, all easily accessible with the InCharge mobile app. It's time to skyrocket your business with SkyTab.
Welcome back to the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. We're less than 2 minutes away from puck drop on this third period of Watertown Laker hockey. It's the Mitchell Marlins that are in town as you see them take the ice. It's been a busy weekend of hockey here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena and all around the state of South Dakota as everybody's into hockey right after that Christmas break. As the Lakers played in Aberdeen on Friday night, lost 4-2, came back home to this arena, and it was 11-3 victory over Brandon Valley. And of course, this day of Sunday hockey will conclude a busy weekend. The girls played here Friday night And then they went to Oahe, and then went to Mitchell today. So everybody in the state is playing hockey. Last night, Mitchell over Sioux Center, like I said. Brookings over Aberdeen, 4-0. Rushmore over Oahe, 12-3. Sioux Falls East over Huron, 9-1. Talk a little bit about South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association and who's doing what. Well, Rushmore's 11-0 in the boys varsity. They have rolled over everybody, defending state champs. Sioux Falls East, Oahe Capitals, Sioux Falls West, Yankton Bucks, Brookings, Watertown, Huron, Aberdeen, Mitchell, Brandon Valley, and Sioux Center is the way the standings are in South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association varsity hockey, and we are underway. Melville, Kozuski, and Solheim. They had a good one last night. This is Kozuski looking for a pass, maybe over to Solheim, as Colton Kozuski is on a hat trick watch. He's had 2 of them. He had 1 in the first and 1 in the second. He wears number 17 for the Lakers, and he takes it up through the neutral zone on his backhand, goes up between his legs. Nice little bit of stick work there as he circles the wagons back out to Elsher. Elsher down to Kozuski. Looking in the middle, and a nice shot there by Solheim. It looked like maybe it was going to Elsher. Solheim was there on a one-timer. Gets warded off by Polaris, and the Lakers are going to be offsides. The Lakers have come out in the third period with quick feet. That's what the coaching staff for the Lakers preach, is quick feet and getting up and down the ice. And that's what you see. In high school kids, you never know what you get when you come out of the locker room. Sometimes you don't get much. The Lakers, however, have come out fast in this third period. They're already at 37 shots. This is Quentin Jorgensen behind his own goalie, working up out of the defensive zone, tried to get it to Roberts. Now Roberts going to kick it along, and the Lakers are in. This is Dorneman. Dorneman with a shot into the chest of Polaris. Up and down the ice for the Lakers. After a minute into this third period, we're going to have an offensive faceoff coming here for the Lakers on that far end. Lakers looking to put this weekend away as this puck is stuck in the blue paint, and now Polaris finally gets it covered up. I don't think it was a shot on goal. They did score it as a shot on goal. It was just kind of a puck that kind of rolled over to the goal. Gregor from Germany. It's going to be time to go to bed soon over in Germany. I heard he was listening yesterday at 1 o'clock in the morning. He's a former Laker. It's good to have you aboard as he watches Boston Butler, his little brother from the United States. Gregor was here 1 year as a senior and played hockey for the Lakers, as the Lakers are now quickly. This is Dorman up into the offensive zone. Roberts and Van Gilder looking to stuff that one in, and maybe a rebound attempt. That puck was loose there for a little while as Dorneman tried to stuff it in along the pole. It was another shot on goal for the Lakers. Good speed here by the Lakers in this third period. In a 4-1 game, you still got to play the full game. As Jake Root, Boston Butler, and Javen McNamara. Javen McNamara, this is Butler, looking to step around behind the goal. Gets pushed off the puck in that far corner. And the Mitchell Marlins are going to circle this one around. And we get a whistle. I think it was net must be off. And we're going to face off left-hand side of Polaris. Offensive face-off here for the Lakers. Won by the Lakers. Boston Butler at the dot. Going to try to push it across the Root. Root was tied up. And the Mitchell Marlins are up through the neutral zone. Coming into the neutral zone. For the Marlins, that was Remnitz. He got run off the puck by the Lakers. And then the Lakers are in control once again in their defensive zone. This is Elsher. Elsher stepping around. He's going to take it in all by himself. He always plays offense from his defensive position. Look for a pass to try to leave it there to McNamara, and McNamara was tied up. As the Mitchell Marlins now try to work up out of the defensive zone. This one's going to go all the way back to Marco. Marco stepping around, trying to create some space, looking for a pass in the center. Trying to get a Kozuski who hopped over the top of his stick at the red line. And we're going to try it again. This is Marco. Marco pushes it out a little too far ahead of himself, and the Mitchell Marlins are in 1-on-3. Centering pass between the dots. And not able to find a handle there was Sabers. He had a good look at the goal. He couldn't collect himself in time. And this is Kozuski. Kozuski in deep in the offensive zone. Solheim along the board. Solheim picks it up below the red line. Going to look for a pass. Tried to put it in with his, almost like close to a Michigan. Not really. Tried to put it on the back of his blade and lift it up as he came around the goal. Trying to wrap that one around, and this is Melville. Melville trying to look for centering pass for Kozuski. Good defense by the Marlins. Comes all the way back out to Marco. Into the neutral zone, tapped ahead by Melville. Solheim gets it taken off of his stick. Back out to the neutral zone, Marco. Marco pushing it forward to Kozuski. Everybody's going to have to wait, and could not get out. Was Solheim. We got an offsides by the Lakers. 13:01 in this third period. I believe it's the last game of the day on a Sunday. Started a little bit late. It was a 12:15 puck drop. As the Lakers score, and that's Jet Van Gilder. It was off the faceoff. And Jet Van Gilder, take a look. I'm sorry, it was Van Gilder to Dorneman. It almost looked when I looked up that it was Van Gilder, but he's going to get the assist. Jet Van Gilder to Dorneman. And it's going to make it a 5-1 at the 12:50 mark. It's Bailey Dorneman. And there's a good chance that that's Bailey Dorneman's first goal. I can't hardly believe that, but on my stats, that's what I see. So that might be his first goal of the year. So Bailey Dorneman makes it 5-1 as Cole Nygaard kicks it away from the post. Probably should have used his stick. As this one comes out, offensive play here for the Mitchell Marlins. There goes a shot in, broke up in traffic. I think Butler got a piece of it. Or Remy Redlin got a piece of it as it went across. This is Roberts trying to push it in the right way. Remy Redlin. He's been sick. He missed the Friday night game, didn't even go to Aberdeen. Played limited yesterday. Starting to feel just a little bit better. That happens every year. Down on the far end, Jake Root's going to be one on the goalie. Gets a little pressure. Nice job there by the Mitchell Marlins as Jake Root had a one on the goalie, and it was broken up at the last second by the Mitchell Marlins. This one's going to go all the way down as Sutton going to take it off the blue paint in front of his own goalie. Neutral zone play as the Lakers, this is Butler, pushes it down to the defensive end of the Mitchell Marlins. Mitchell Marlins are now in their offense. They're going to go in 2-on-2, trying to step around and clear it out. Stepping around was Morrison as he had a good look at it. He's a threat every time he touches it. He's their leading scorer on this team. Has 6 goals on the year. Had one early on, and the only goal for the Marlins. It happened at 7:37 in the first period as Marlins struck first. It was Sabers to Morrison. And that's all it's been for the Mitchell Marlins as Morrison now pitches it in to the offensive zone. Jack Elsher in the far corner. Chasing over here is Sutton. Sutton with a little bump along the boards, comes up with the puck. And Solheim. Solheim goes in with Melville, walks all the way around, and Solheim with a good looking walk around there. Just shot it up and over the top of the corner that he was looking at. This is Kozuski. Kozlowski up to Melville. He can't handle it. Solheim races down to the red line. Going to push it in front for Kozlowski. Takes a good shot. That would have been a hat trick if he'd have got it to go, as he didn't get enough of it. At 10-11, we got a stoppage of play. Solheim pushing it to Kozlowski, looking for that hat trick. Those two guys are just finally starting to find their stride these last two games, as it's held in by the Lakers on the far side. That was Connor Dahl. He played the JV game. Now he's getting a little varsity action at defense. 10 minutes left in this third period. We're going to have an offensive faceoff for the Lakers. Left-hand side of Polaris. Won by the Lakers. Fanning on a shot there for the Lakers. And now it comes back down. Nygaard hands it off to Marco. Handing off to Marco. Melville up to Kozlowski. Kozlowski gets ahead of himself. Melville picks up the rebound. And Kozlowski in front. He's trying to push it in. Kozlowski's been in a couple good spots as of late here in front of the net. Just hasn't gotten it going in the right direction. Hasn't been able to get much on it. That's Solheim to Kozlowski. To Solheim again on a backhand, and he scores. That's Solheim. Watertown Lakers score with 9:28 mark. And you can see Melville to Kozlowski. He can't touch it. And Solheim with a backhand shot up and over. Probably won't see a better backhand in the league than Solheim's got. He can put it anywhere he wants. I'm going to go on the assists. I'm going to go Melville. I can do my own. Melville, Kozlowski to Solheim. Making it a 6-1 game at 9:23 left in this game. The Lakers are once again in the offensive zone where they've spent most of this third period. So Colin Solheim gets the goal. And that's the way we called it. So this is Jet Van Gilder and Dorneman. They're going to go in 2-on-2. Roberts is high. Down to the corner goes Van Gilder. Van Gilder going to tap it all the way around. Pinching in on their defense or the Lakers, as the Mitchell Marlins can't quite get it out of the zone. Cleared down deep into the zone by Quentin Jorgensen, as the Lakers have enjoyed most of the third period in the neutral zone and, of course, in their offensive zone. This is the Mitchell Marlins trying to turn it around. Quentin Jorgensen going to pick it up at the red line. He's going to turn it around. This is Remy Redlin. Bouncing it off, looking for Roberts. It got out a little bit far ahead of him. Nonetheless, we have offensive play here. Now Roberts gets it in that far corner, tries to step around, gets it taken off of his stick. And Roberts going to circle it around at the dot. He's between the dots. Gets a lot of traffic there from the Marlins. Doing a good job along the blue line. As the Lakers take a shot low of the dot into the glove of Polaris. 6-1, 47 shots on goal for the Lakers. Doing a nice job putting that puck on the net are the Lakers. They did it last night, they did it today. And this is going to be Elsher is going to go in for a penalty. First penalty of the third period. I didn't see it. Happens at the 7:52 mark. So Mitchell Marlins are going to go on a power play. Penalty kill's been good for the Lakers. 80% on a penalty kill. We're going to take two of them. So there's not going to be a power play. Maybe Sabres? I didn't see what was going on. I didn't even see any penalties. Maybe it was some pushing and shoving. The only thing I can think of is pushing and shoving over on that far corner after that play. It didn't look like much to me. So we're going to have coincidental penalties in 5-on-5 hockey. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Lakers. Coach is getting an explanation. Mitchell Marlins need another guy on the ice. They get him. Mitchell Marlins thought they were on a power play, I think. 5-on-5 hockey won by the Lakers. And a good attempt there by the Lakers as they slowly dribble it over to that Mitchell Marlins goaltender. So no power play. Coincidental penalties. I think it was Sabres and Elsher. As this face-off is won by the Lakers. As Solheim pushes it around in back of the net. Lakers work on a centering pass. Nobody there. Quentin Jorgensen can't quite hold it in. He gets control back in that neutral zone, and Kozuski is in. Kozuski throws it in deep. Melville helping him out in the near corner. Solheim, Melville. Melville's looking for a pass. Nice looking pass to Kozuski. Can't get it to go, and a shot goes on by Sutton. And we did have the coincidental penalties there. This is Sutton in the neutral zone. Pushes it back to the defense of the Mitchell Marlins. Mitchell Marlins are going to go into the offensive zone. This is Greiner looking for Goldhammer. Can't get it on their sticks of those two guys. Sabres is still on the ice. I'm going to tell you that I believe it's Morrison. Maybe that's in the box. For the Sabres. Nonetheless, 5-on-5 hockey on a coincidental penalties as the Lakers work in their offensive zone. This is Roberts. Roberts going to take a nice shot up and over the top as it comes out to the neutral zone. Trying to settle it down is Marco. Gets it up to Roberts. Roberts going to enter the offensive zone with some stick handling on his forehand. And we are going to have a penalty there. I'll bet that's going to be a hook on the Mitchell Marlins. 6-17. It's a 6-1 lead. And that's exactly what we're going to get. We're going to get a hook on the Mitchell Marlins. So the Lakers are going to want a power play here. The power play for the Lakers is 25%. No power. They did have a power play goal tonight. That one was on Sabres. He said he was in there before. Now he's in there twice at the same time. Obviously, Sabres didn't do that first penalty, the coincidental. Power play here for the Lakers. And it goes into the glove of Polaris as it bounces off over to the other side. Offensive faceoff coming here. Mitchell Marlins. That is Goldhammer. At the 5:25 mark, Mitchell Marlins are not done. Tate Goldhammer gets the goal to make it a 6-2 game. The Lakers, a miscue there by the Lakers in their defensive zone. Mitchell Marlins showing good pressure, and it paid off for him as Tate Goldhammer buries it in the back of the net. You try to stay sharp in a 6-2 game or a 6-1 game is the Lakers. That can frustrate the coaches just a little bit. You got to stay sharp for the whole game. Speaking of staying sharp, they turn the puck over again. And Remy Redlin, the Lakers got to take care of the puck here in the end of this game as the Mitchell Marlins push it all the way back down. It is a power play here for the Lakers. That's a shorthanded goal. That's a second shorthanded goal. The only two goals in this game for the Mitchell Marlins have been shorthanded. How does that work? As the Mitchell Marlins are able to clear the puck out. Up into the neutral zone quickly are the Lakers. Trying to get down and set up for a power play. This has not been able to do it. Boston Butler gets taken off the puck. Jake Root's going to throw it down deep. Not much of a power play here for the Lakers. They do pinch in on that far side over as Jake Root finds it below the blue line, gets it taken off of his stick. And the Marlins are full strength. Full strength hockey. One power play goal here. It was Kozuski to Elsher. And since then, I haven't even seen a power play opportunity. Now the Mitchell Marlins are going to get another penalty, and that's Jack Hone. So the Lakers are going to go right back on the power play. As Jack Hone, and it looks like the scoring bench is buzzing the referees over. So the Mitchell Marlins, the last few minutes of this period, 2 out of the 4 minutes remaining, are going to be on a penalty kill. So Jack Hone's going to go in. We'll see what that penalty is. So it's a power play opportunity as Kozuski shoots it over the top of everything for the Lakers. The Lakers have been able to spend a lot of time as it's cleared out by the Mitchell Marlins. Been a lot of time in their offensive zone. Getting 2 goals in this third period as a power play now goes up through the neutral zone. The Lakers not able to set up a power play here in the last couple opportunities. Mitchell Marlins have scored 2 shorthanded goals. Their only goals have been shorthanded. As Elsher collects himself and misses a pass to Melville. And Mitchell Marlins able to clear this one down. Not the way the Lakers staff has drawn up the power play, that's for sure. Now they get it up out of there. This is Solheim. Solheim enters the offensive zone. Melville between the dots gets a good look and he buries it. There's a power play goal. Yeah, look at this one. They have not been able to set up on the power play. Roberts goes in. There's Melville. And a good-looking shot there by Melville. And that comes in at the 3:06 mark. It's Melville getting his 8th goal of the year. And I should know the assist on that, but we'll get it. 7-2. Watertown Lakers as they get their 2nd power play goal. Colin Solheim gets the assist to Melville between the wheels. Melville had a really good look at it all day to shoot it. So the Mitchell Marlins, if you're paying attention, we're 5-on-5 hockey. As it's intercepted there by Van Gilder. He's going to push it down in his offensive zone. Pushing over there is Dorneman. He's trying to get it on his stick. Can't keep it out. Goes out into the neutral zone. As the Mitchell Marlins were in the offensive zone and it was cleared back by the Lakers. We're going to get an icing. No, I thought the linesman, he did do called an icing call. I didn't hear the whistle. Everybody kept playing. Icing call here as the Mitchell Marlins are going to have an offensive face-off. Lakers looking to finish this one out with 2:11 left in the third period. Won by the Lakers in their defensive zone. They're going to push it up. This is Butler to Root. Root's going to get going. He's got Bogsberg on his right-hand side. Mitchell Marlins back out to the neutral zone and push it all the way down to Nygaard as he's going to cover it up. Under that 2-minute mark here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena, Watertown Lakers have put 53 shots on. You got to like that. Generating offense is the Lakers and Marco. As the Lakers can't control the face-off, And this one goes up and over the top for the Mitchell Marlins up into the screen. We're going to face off, offensive face off here for the Mitchell Marlins. Lakers are going to switch a few out as we're now under that 2-minute mark. 7-2. Lakers win the defensive face-off as Solheim looks cross ice all the way over to Kozuski. Kozuski's going to carry it in. He's got 2 already in this game. That line's been good for the Lakers. Solheim, Kozuski, and Melville in the last 2 outings. And moving this one around is Connor Dahl. Gets it taken off of his stick. Now the Lakers get up out of the zone. This is Melville. If he hurries up, he might have a look at it. He's pushing it along. Centering pass to Solheim. Got a piece of it, but not enough. We're under that 1-minute mark. Lakers going to hold it deep in their zone. Centering pass picked off by the Mitchell Marlins. Comes out to the neutral zone. Race to the puck. Mitchell Marlins have to check up on an offside as they're going to dump it down deep. And Solheim pushes it all the way up to Melville. Melville is in, leaves it for Solheim. Solheim looking at the net. Now he's going to take a shot, maybe a redirect there by Kozuski. Nonetheless, into the glove of Polaris. Kozuski was in the spot for a redirect. Couldn't get anything on it. As that group's going to go take a break. 30 seconds left in this third period. It's been Watertown Lakers. Lakers working their offensive zone, centering pass. Dorneman turns it around, and we got a whistle. That was into the glove of Polaris. He's seen 55 shots from the Lakers. 7 of them went in. Offensive face-off here for the Lakers. This one off the face-off as Polaris has to dive on one more. 18 seconds left. 19 shots for the Mitchell Marlins. Cole Nygaard doing a nice job again. Gives up 2 short-handed goals. Is the only goals for the Mitchell Marlins. They maybe should play with one guy short a little bit more often. In this one anyway, Van Gilder tries to push it towards the net. Lots of traffic. We're at 4 seconds. Mitchell Marlins up through the neutral zone. They're going to throw one more into the glove of Cole Nygaard. And Cole says this one's over. It was the Watertown Lakers. Did not trail. Since 7:37 in the first period was the only time they were down, whereas Mitchell struck first. And then the Lakers tied it up. Roberts to Kozuski, making it 1-1 into the locker room after 1. The Lakers came back with 3 goals in the second. Elsher, McNamara, Kozuski. And the Lakers enjoyed a lead. Colton Kozuski's going to be our player of the game, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Is Colton Kozuski, who had 2 goals. And in the second period, like I was saying, 1, 2, 3 goals for the Lakers. They came out and scored 2 more in the third. And Mitchell Marlins at 5:24 got their second short-handed goal. And Solheim and Melville put a power play goal on at 3:06 in the third period. It's a 7-2 win for the Watertown Lakers as they are on a 2-game winning streak. They are off next weekend completely, so it'll be a week of practice, rest for a weekend, and then they will go back. Let's see what they will do here. I think I have it written down. The next one, of course, for Mitchell is Brandon Valley, January 2nd. And the Lakers will be off next weekend, and they will continue the weekend after. And I don't have that game, but they are completely off next weekend. Boys varsity, Watertown Lakers. It's a 7-2 win over the Mitchell Marlins, and putting 50, that shows now is 56 shots. It originally said 59. 56 shots on the Mitchell Marlins for a 7-2 win. Thanks for listening. This weekend, we did girls on Friday and 2 boys games Saturday and then today. Jim Lloyd bringing it to you. I appreciate doing these Laker games, as I will be off now for I believe it's the month of January, as I follow the Concordia Cobbers women's college hockey, and they have a busy January, so I'll be calling the Cobbers games for the rest of January. Hope to see you back here in February at some point from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Thank you again for tuning in for the weekend. This is Jim Lloyd saying good night from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena.